My boyfriend told me the road trip he planned with his friends was a no-girlfriends trip, which was fine by me. Until I found out I was the only one uninvited because his friend's girlfriend despises me, and my boyfriend did nothing to stand up for me. For starters, my boyfriend, 24M, and I, 24F, have been dating for 4 years. Our anniversary was in April, and for it we had planned to do a road trip. Obviously that couldn't happen. Last month he had brought up the idea of a road trip with me, his friends, 22F and 24M, and his friend's girlfriend, 24F. This would be happening next year. I thought this was a good idea as I am friends with his male friend and his GF but not necessarily his female friend. To tell you the truth, I've always been quite wary of their relationship. Previous boyfriend cheated on me and I've still got some insecurities I need to sort out. I hadn't heard more about it since the trip was brought up in the first place, so I asked my boyfriend if it would still be going ahead. He said they had decided it would be a no girlfriends allowed trip. I was fine with that. Me and him could always go ourselves another time, and I know friends need time to hang out without their partners. Nothing more was said about it until today when I happened to glance at his screen and saw that they had made a group chat and were talking about it. I also saw his friend's GF was messaging in it. I asked him why she was in it if she's not going. He got defensive and instantly turned his screen away from me. I asked him why he did that, and he said it's a private conversation. I then asked if I could look through the messages. I found out that she is still invited and it's just me who's been uninvited. I would understand it if she was one of his friends, but she's actually not. In fact, I haven't heard him say one nice word about her. I guess my boyfriend just doesn't want me there, but is fine with someone he dislikes. I feel so left out as I was made to believe I was part of this friendship group, but none of them have even asked me why I'm not going. I don't know if I've misconstrued the situation and have made a big deal out of nothing, but I'm just incredibly hurt by this as it's not exactly fair she gets to go when I can't. I'm planning on talking to him about it tomorrow, but I just want to get advice. Commenter: you haven't even met this other girl? She's probably the one who doesn't want you along. Might be inappropriate talk and actions. Update 1. I confronted my boyfriend the day after posting this. Turns out, he didn't want to tell me that his friend's GF despises me. I was shocked at this as when we've been around her she's been nothing but nice to me. He showed me a private message she had sent him and she had demanded I didn't go on the trip. She also told him I was cheating on him. I was really shocked, so I messaged her and she said that she was uncomfortable with her boyfriend being around me as I was really flirty around him the last time we hung out. That's absolutely not true. If I was being flirty, don't you think my boyfriend would have saw that? Plus, I have enough respect for my boyfriend that I absolutely would not do that ever. My boyfriend's told me stories in the past about how his friend's GF is very controlling/paranoid about other girls and won't even let him have female friends. I just didn't think she'd act that way with me. The only thing I can think of is when we last hung out I accidentally touched his leg as we were at a cramped booth together, so she's definitely reaching there. Also, during that night she had made a huge deal about him messaging another girl so much so we had to leave early as she demanded to go home. My boyfriend kept what she had sent him to himself as he didn't want to cause any more rifts. He only has the 2 friends. He made the excuse up so as to not hurt my feelings. I get it, I do, but I'm an adult and I can handle someone disliking me. He thought he was sparing my feelings, but why he thought I would be more hurt by someone I barely know disliking me than from being essentially uninvited from our anniversary trip is beyond me. It feels as if he took her side in it. I know he hates confrontation and that's fine for him, but I want a boyfriend who can stand up for me. He doesn't even know her, for God's sake. I'm assuming he didn't want to lose his friend. His GF is very manipulative. To tell you the truth, I also thought he was planning on hooking up with his female friend. With 2 guys and 2 girls going, how could I not think that? I'm not breaking up with him. We talked about it and he's not going on the trip. He's told his male friend the situation and he is likely going to break up with his GF as this isn't the first time she's did this. If anything's unclear, I apologize. It's a whole show. Commenter: so let me get this straight. It was easier to essentially lie to you saying it's just him and his friends. Then when you saw the group chat, he still continued to keep you in the dark, leading you to believe he may potentially cheat on you. And then when you finally confronted him, he told you that his friend's GF was chatting trash about you and he did nothing to stand up for you? Instead he decided to make you look like an idiot and disinvite you, bending over backwards for someone else's girlfriend? And you're okay with that? Update 2. Final update, I broke up with him. I've been reading all the comments on both posts and came to the realization that I'm unhappy and that's likely not going to change unless I do something about it.